Scum of the Earth, Chris.
Andy.
And Spooktober is upon us.
Yep.
Even though it's actually August 1st.
No, it says... Actually, we might be late.
Oh, no.
It's November. It's November 4th, 1945.
This is Dementium 2.
Playing on easy?
We're playing on easy because I want to get through this as quick as possible.
Play on European Extreme.
Welcome back. Do you know your name?
Yeah, I'm Max Lawton. I got in a car wreck because my crooked business partner cut my brakes, and now...
You had brain surgery. You've been out for almost 5 weeks. You're better now. Everything's gonna be okay.
You're better now.
Now I hate to push you
After
out
the
door,
brain
it's a little
surgery.
bit groggy, but we really need the space here. The guard will hold you back to
Okay, the guards from Time Splitters are coming to take us away. We've been in a coma for 10 years.
Must have been some very minor brain surgery if I'm not going through rehab or anything.
Well, you tried to get you to go to rehab, but you said no. And they said it's literally required if you have this surgery. What the fuck? Mystique.
The blood's real, though.
It's not a very good hospital.
Nurse, I had this horrifying vision of you in a black dress with blood all over. A black dress. Ugh, that's gauche. Oh, they're beating Wilhelm up.
Welcome to Half-Life 2.
This is where they put everyone who didn't pick up the can. Were we sent here for re-education? As in, we were told that Christopher Columbus was actually a jerk and his son was responsible for enslaving Africans in America?
ADWS.
Ad was... What'd you say to me? For God's sake, get out before it's too late, William. Who would send a Is that a picture of Felicia from Darkstalkers?
Okay.
The game's freaking out on me.
What's going on?
I'm not pressing forward, but the game seems to think I am. Jesus Christ. This was a horrible idea for a Let's Play. There we go. Okay, so I have to use a controller. When I use mouse and keyboard, it gets all kind of fucky. Also, I can't see a damn thing. This might be a bad game, Andy.
What? It's a horror game that takes place in a hospital. Those are all
Left
good.
trigger to jump. Amazing. So right trigger is to attack. It let me use mouse and keyboard for the briefest of moments.
This really feels like a shitty Time Splitters. I don't know. Like a created level in Time Splitters 3.
Here's Joe Beth Creepy when you need her.
Probably shaking her moneymaker.
Of course, pills, because I'm crazy. Place your bets. This is a dream, a hallucination.
Insensitive?
I'm thinking actual monsters being real, odds are 1,000,000 to 1.
Is that the janitor from Silent Hill? What is that?
Not since Terror Vision have I seen a doofier looking monster. Was he on roller skates? Oh shit, this is Bloodbath Kavkaz HD edition.
Watch out for that Dodongo that came by roller skating.
Oh cool, a map, we got an inventory. Now, was this originally a DS game?
I believe so. I believe the first one was a DS game. I think the second one might have been a DS game, and that's why this is Dementium 2 HD. Is because obviously a DS wouldn't be HD. This ain't Bioshock. We don't even know this shit.
So, this is gonna sound weird, but this makes me kind of want to play Hard Time. And your game has to be pretty bad if I'm reminiscent for playing Hard Times. A McDickey game. Also, hold on. Let me see if we can turn vertical sync on. Nope, vertical sync is on. Okay. So, am I in the hospital ward of a prison, or am I on Mars and this is just Red Faction? Starting to feel like this might be Red Faction.
This is Doom, son. Doom 3.
No, Doom 3 is a good game. Examine the save mirror. Ooh, can I kill people while they're in bed?
Nope. Is that the soldier from TF2?
I was just about to say that. I've gone crazy, soldier.
Well, soldier kind of already is.
Crazier. Oh, you hear that Russian speaking? Heavy's here too.
If he sounds just like the Heavy, but he's black, he's the Devil Man.
He wants chowder.
They are the same voice actor.
Give me chowder.
And the soldier again, but this one's got tattoos.
Dang it. Come on, man. 2 soldiers, 1 heavy, and no medic. No wonder you guys are in hospital beds.
You walk outside, there's 12 snipers. No, I want to be the spy. I know the team already has 3 spies.
I am the spy. Look at my knife. Zitalar. Oh, fucking.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's a puzzle game.
No, what kind of hospital would be like, okay, we have 3 things of eyes, and you have to sort them to get in. No, here. Place the 2 at the very end. Place that in the middle. Okay, now the 1 in the middle. Okay, now I take the 3 and put it at the bottom. Take the 1 out.
I got it.
Okay.
I know I'm slower than you and Jason, but I'll get there eventually. I just wish I could use a mouse and not an Xbox controller.
HD.
These things, they all started happening after your surgery. Whatever was wrong inside your
Max
head,
Loughton!
we let it out. God help us all.
The invisible surgeon.
He looks like he's made of plastic, like he's from that
Please ignore
Toy Soldiers game.
William.
Come on, Bobby. Let's go party.
Remorseful. Personally, I'd like to share something with you. Goodbye, William.
Thanks for the info. Goodbye.
Oh, you know where we are? We're not in an insane asylum or a hospital. Apparently we're in Rupture Farms. It's a fucking scrab on stilts.
Now
Okay,
I'm hungry.
cool. So this isn't a survival horror game anymore. When you have a boss battle like this fucking close to the beginning.
Is this just that crazy sloth guy from the 3rd House of the Dead? You're just on that cage the whole time? Now I want to play House of the Dead 3.
Hey, well, Spooktober's a month long. We can definitely get to that.
It's just a month?
Fuck! We can do all 3 House of the Deads.
Are you sure we're going to be able to fit all that into our busy schedule in 1 month?
Okay, so I don't know if there's a trick or puzzle elements or if this is literally just bash them as much as you can.
This might not be a good game.
It's growing on me. Like a tumor. More of a teratoma.
This game is terrible.
And how much did I pay for it? So much. That was a stretch, but I think I made it. Also, the run button is holding down the stick. Oh, and I got him. Then again, I'm playing on easy, so I can't blame the game for that.
It's also the very beginning.
That was a mere glimpse of what I'm capable of.
Nothing?
Moving your arms way too much while talking?
You know what he's capable of?
Let's go kill him.
You know what he's capable of?
What?
Not much. Oh, so I have a gun. Okay, this is a survival horror game. This is just an action game in a
Hey,
hospital.
look, you can go back to the place that needed a key card.
It's locked.
It's in the background. Or the yeah, left.
Oh, fuck you, pal.
You only got 6 shots, you might not wanna.
Oh, maybe it is a survival horror game. Because when it comes to games like this, how much ammo you have is what defines whether it's survival horror or not. Resident Evil 2, not much ammo, survival horror. Resident Evil 6, way too much ammo, not survival horror.
Resident Evil 5 gave you a grenade launcher with different types of ammunition you could use. Like, shocking and explosive. Well, I guess that'd be any grenade launcher round.
Yeah. I'd be more impressed if there was a grenade launcher that shot non-explosives.
Well, you could probably put a beanbag round in there.
That's true. I don't know how to stand back up. That's more my failing than the game, though.
Let's be short for the rest of the game.
I'm gonna bite your kneecaps.
Short people got no reason. Short people got no reason. I say, even though I am 5'5".
I'm 5'8". I'm gonna whoop you. I'm gonna show up with my bullwhip.
Swing it around. In case you didn't know, this fucking
Why don't you come at me, tough guy?
website is made up of incredibly short people.
I'm the tallest of the bunch.
You are.
Since Graham left. Since I forced him out for being taller than me. Okay, where to now?
I just now noticed there's a goddamn mini-map.
Yeah.
Kind of weird thing for a horror game.
You're gonna have to guide me because my attention span has been suffering greatly. Even in good games and shit like this, it's even though I'm behind it's a page. Transfer from Cowling State Hospital for a criminally insane background, allegedly murdered wife, and suffered psychotic break, presented with low level of function, high suicide risk, GAF 13, possible schizophrenic disorder, but officially diagnosed as unclassified mental illness, F99, treatment protocol, phase 1. You know what unclassified mental illness is shorthand for, Andy?
What?
It means we don't want anyone in the comment section calling us out on our bullshit. Let me out of here.
I don't want to have to do research to make a game.
You think of all those games where like characters were like labeled as schizophrenic and
they actually have dysvocative personality disorder.
Well, I was gonna think there's just YouTube videos now of them calling them out, being like people with actual schizophrenia.
I know that's one of the biggest things that people constantly mistake schizophrenia for disevocative personality disorder.
What is disevocative personality disorder? Walk the audience through.
It's like, you know, in movies and stuff when there's like multiple personalities and stuff.
Yeah. I thought that was dissociated. What's dissociated personality
Oh,
disorder?
maybe it is dissociative. I'm not sure. I just know it's not schizophrenia.
Now, what's that illness where you have no reason to live? Oh, being short.
It's called being alive. We're fun.
Being alive is the greatest mental illness. Hey, guess what, everyone? Depression runs in our family. Whee! Spooktober.
We'd say depression runs in our family, but to be honest, it's very hard to run when you're depressed. So it kind of just slithers on the ground slowly and tries to get up.
I'd say depression runs in our family, but it's really hard to run because you have to hold down the left stick. If depression was maybe mapped to a face button, it'd be a lot easier.
Depression was a lot easier when it had a touchpad. Go play Depression Quest on Nintendo DS. I don't think it's really on there.
Isn't this a web browser game?
It's on Steam.
But isn't it also a web browser? Because if so, you could just use the
I'm
Opera.
pretty sure it is. It's also not good.
Don't say that, man. We'll get in trouble.
I forgot not liking a game is a sin.
Remember, just because you're on the same side of an argument as someone doesn't mean you have to like their crappy games.
Yep. Best Depression Quest game. Best fucking Depression Quest game. Would have to be Dark Souls 1.
Oh my god, do you think that maybe that's like our generation's like great saying? Is
What?
I may not play your crappy game, but I will defend with my life your right to make it.
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, games are subjective.
Games are, yeah, games, and you get
There's
what
probably
you
some
take
people
out
who
of
love
it.
this.
But that's also a bullshit argument to be like, to get out of honest critique of something is be like, games are subjective. Everyone, there are people who genuinely like the Slaughtering Grounds. The guys that made it. Oh!
I don't believe that's true. I don't believe that. I think that
This
the name
could
escapes me. Whoever made Depression Quest probably likes Depression Quest, but I don't believe that people made the person who made Slaughtering Gowns liked it. Slaughtering Gowns? That's a great idea for a game.
Okay, so you're a serial killer and it's your wedding soon.
Oh, I was gonna say you have to wear ball gowns and you have to kill monsters and demons and stuff without getting it stained. And like, the more stained it is, the worse your score is. Or,
Okay, so
better
you're-
yet, you have a white wedding dress and your wedding gets canceled or something and you're upset and you're like, well, now I can't wear this dress anymore. It's a wedding dress. So you have to stain it red with blood.
What if it's a ballroom dancing game, right?
Yeah?
That happens to take place within the Leviathan from Hellraiser 2. And like, everyone has their skin flayed off.
Ballroom dancing.
So like, you have to spin to get points, right?
Yeah.
But if you spin too fast, you'll get blood all over your nice gown. Slaughtering Gowns.
This could be a smash hit.
We might get sued, by the way, for alleging that the people who made the Slaughtering Grounds do not like their own game. So, allegedly. There's no facts behind it, but that's just our assumption, given,
I mean,
they look at that game, and based on what they did to Jim Sterling, or allegedly did to Jim Sterling.
I mean,
Allegedly.
me saying games are subjective was also me covering my ass, so.
Zoe Quinn, that was her name. I had to think what rhymes
Zoe
with-
Quinn, Medicine Woman.
I was like, what's a name you could easily turn into the word conspiracy?
It's a conspiracy.
Zoe Quinn made a game. It's not a game. Just to piss off my sister. My sister.
My sister.
My sister.
My twin sister.
It was just me in a dress. My sister said that she can't wait for Tacoma because she like Gone Home, and I was like, that wasn't a game. which is a total lie. I fucking loved Gone Home.
Yeah, I did love. I like Gone Home. I didn't think it was $20 worth, but I did like Gone Home.
Yeah,
I think that.
See, we're poor.
Yeah, we are.
We're poor, so we. Okay, we're white person poor.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. First world poor.
Yeah. So
$20. We survive a lot on the patience of various family members. If it wasn't for them, we would be in the gutter. So let's just put it that way. My bank statements are horrendous. My debt's outstanding. Like, you look at them and you're like, damn, son, those are some outstanding debts. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, son. So I like how that went from like the slang son to the literal son. Prof. Spangle's universal antidote. It cures gout. It cures dropsy. Dropsy, by the way, $9.99 for pre-order on Steam, made by Jay Tholen.
I bet that game is worth $9.99.
The writing on the bottle says it makes the user immune to poison for a short period of time. Kermit the Frog. So anyway, because we don't have money,
It's revolver ammo.
I feel like we have the right to weigh value in when it comes to purchasing a game.
I think that $20 for 3 hours isn't that great, though.
I think when it dropped down to $9 or $5, when it was $5, I think that was an appropriate price for it.
Hey, Nigel, you'll never guess what I just heard one of the head security guards talking about. Apparently, they're flying in a ton of Russian inmates straight off death row.
What's with video games' obsession with Russian fucking inmates?
They're arriving next Tuesday. He was saying that they're dirt cheap and there's no paper trail to worry about. Can you believe that? I don't know if this is true or just a joke, but I wouldn't put it past them. Cheap bastards. Anyway, I'll see you in a couple of weeks after I get back from Wisconsin. Better start learning some Russian, my brother. Keith.
My buddy Keith.
My buddy Keith, he kidnapped a bunch of Russian dudes. So yeah, whenever I hear like people in gaming journalism be like, well, I think it's unfair to judge a game based on monetary value. It's like, when you're fucking dirt broke.
Yeah,
it is. And
then again, there's a lot of games. Yeah,
$60 for The Witcher, that's fair. Or Witcher 3, or Witcher 1 when it came out. This is a long game, but like $60 for, let's say, Gears of War 3, and I had no interest in playing multiplayer, that's not good.
I just realized Gone Home is the same price, but it's actually longer than Hatred.
But Gone Home was great.
Yeah, and I think that Tacoma will be better because Gone Home is like, oh, this is cool. It's very quaint. It's very cozy. You know, it's a game about life that we're comfortable with. You know, it's got some.
It was also the world's greatest trick. I think a lot of hate people get on that game is because they felt like they were tricked. I like being tricked.
Yeah.
Pelf, a state-run psychiatric hospital. Pelf?
Emperor
Pelf from Dragon Ball. Okay, the living conditions are bad.
But, like,
Emperor
Tacoma,
Pelf.
it's like, oh, okay, you know, you're like, Gone Home, it's good, it's relatable, it's good, it's just a
I
game
can't
with
wait for
family.
that.
And, like, this one's in a space station. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm in. Space station. You said the magic words.
I can't wait for that that game that takes place in the forest and you're a forest ranger.
Do you even have the slightest idea where you're going with him? You're like a mouse trapped in a maze, looking for its cheese. But guess what, William? The cheese is all gone.
Who moved my cheese? The game. That's the son of the bitch who stole my cheese. Okay, we finally have motivation for this game, Andy.
Let me guess. He stole your sweet roll.
I can't tell if you're quoting Fallout 3 or if you're quoting Skyrim. Referencing Fallout 3.
What was the first game of Sweet Roll? Was it Morrowind? I want to say that joke runs deep.
Yeah, like it's a deep cut. This game has promise, and I'm sure if I played it on a DS, I would enjoy it more. I think it being moved to the PC, you know, its flaws are a little glaring compared to other games of its ilk.
Yeah, we gotta remember this is not a new game.
That's also true.
I think it's a lot better than I thought it would be. Oh shit, run.
It is kind of goofy though.
Oh, it's very goofy.
It's very 1990s hardcore teenager. This is what I think is scary.
But you gotta remember, I mean, there were, you know, I was about to say something, then I realized I would defeat my own argument saying it. I was gonna say, you know, it's like one of the only things in the genre for the DS, right?
Yeah.
But that's no excuse for it being generic. Oh.
I was gonna say something, and I realized it was gonna defeat my own argument. Whatever I say is a lie, and I'm really dumb. So anyway.
Hey, you said it, not me.
Yeah, you know what? This 2 seconds of gameplay makes me rethink everything we just said.
Yeah.
Oh! This is a bad game.
Triple H Simulator sucks.
What do you mean, man? I've won the World Heavyweight title 6 times since I started. So, trivia question, Andy.
Yeah.
How hot is Stephanie McMahon? The answer is so hot. I admit it. I think Stephanie McMahon is the most attractive woman in the WWE. And I don't care who knows it. You know why? Because I realized in saying that, I have a thing for really bitchy women. And that's not being sexist, like, you know, this woman is powerful, that makes her a bitch. I think when you actually, like, plot and scheme to have your husband cripple someone with a hammer, it's safe to call that person a bitch. My sledgehammer.
This will be my testimony.
Hey, giant cadaver mouth chest person, people like you don't get to be World Heavyweight Champion. Triple H cussed racist promo mid Dementium. You know what he kind of reminds me of?
What?
The monster from the end of Blood Diner. What's her name? Zolway?
No, not Zolway. Zolway's the god of mercy.
Oh, okay. No, go away.
I gotta say, I am.
Oh, this sucks. I can't pull my flashlight out quick enough.
Oh, the flashlight makes him go away?
No, it just shows me where I'm going when I'm in that dark corridor. Yeah, you got a bad problem there, buddy. Your ticker's not looking so good. We're probably gonna have to get replacement parts. Let me just take a look, see?
He kind of reminds me of the guy from Silent Hill, or not Silent Hill, from House of the Dead 2. That weird fish boss with the chest that opens up and he shimmies.
I believe his name in the game is Shimmy Shimmy Coco Pop.
Yeah. Left or back or no, that's
the way I came, but that's the way I'm going. Do I need like an item to defeat this guy? Or is he gonna just keep warping me back?
He's gonna keep warping you back. Hopefully he'll...
That guy said my cheese was
He'll
gone.
probably despawn now that you went back. So you might just want to go back to where you just were.
Despawning. That's what I wish we could do to every major comic book store in the country. I'm a little ashamed of myself, Andy.
Why?
Well, 2 reasons. 1, for suggesting we play this game. 2, for you beating me to the Triple H comment. Who can forget this? It's like Hell in a Cell.
Who's Hell in a Cell?
She's married to Tim Burton. Well, not anymore, I guess.
Who's Timber 10? See a lumberjack?
Yeah, when you're having a lumberjack match, you have to get the Timber 10. They throw you back in the ring.
Sounds like a Sesame Street character.
We're the Timber 10.
No, 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 no! Oh, God. This is infuriating.
Where's my cheese?
To the bottom of that pit?
It's a fondue pit.
It's molten queso.
Oh, we should do a Tex-Mex detective. And he's always like, I'm on the case. Oh. And then he dips a chip. And then the manager of Ponchos tells him to leave.
Saying Tex-Mex detective just makes me want that more than anything. Damn it, you went back to the same place.
But Andy,
You could have gone left. It's a circle, see?
it's a circle on the map, but it's like actually blocked.
Oh, that sucks.
Let me try again, but I want to say there's a big pipe. Just let it come. Let it happen. I'll fast forward.
Damn it, I want Tex-Mex now. What does Tex Murphy eat? I take it we're not talking because you're gonna fast forward?
Yeah, I said I was gonna fast
Oh,
forward.
I know that, but I just...
Now I can't. Now this is all going in because of you and your Tex Murphy
fine,
jokes.
no,
Okay, flashlight. God damn it! You gotta be fucking kidding me! Okay, yeah, never mind. I guess because it was dark, I couldn't see. Makes sense.
You dumb fuck.
This game is so bad, if it's dark, you can't see anything.
Uh-oh.
God damn it.
Who thought this was a good idea?
This or the game overall?
Both. It'd be better if they were like in Human Nikki, where it just, if you get hit by an enemy, it takes you back to the start instead of, you know, into this bullshit.
You always talk about Human Nicky, but I prefer Little Nicky.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
I've done Let's Plays of both.
Oh, so our mom actually said they, within the span of 2 hours, the Little Nicky was a good movie and that Rocky Horror Picture Show doesn't hold up. That is something an actual human being actually said today.
Are you sure it was her, or was it a twin sister?
Ah, that's right.
I love Adam Sandler's movies.
Go see Pixels. It's Miss Pac-Man, my twin sister.
Has no one made that joke yet?
I don't think so.
Holy shit, that's awesome. Not the game. I don't want anybody to get confused. The joke is awesome.
Do you think that maybe that's where he got the idea to do Pixels?
No.
If someone was like, I haven't seen a lazier drag act since Miss Pac-Man. He was like, oh. That noise is actually the noise he makes when he's snorting a line of coke. Which is the only way you could explain him still making movies, is him having some kind of debilitating drug addiction. Look, I need $200 million for the Candyland movie, and don't you goddamn dare ask me why it cost that much.
You can't hide from me, William. This building is a part of me now.
Because they're getting Dunkachino.
Bet you any money that that green guy by the candy apple swamp was gonna be Kevin James. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. What is he, like a gumdrop?
I don't know. Wasn't there like a kind of fat monster guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, a Candyland movie. Hollywood's officially out of ideas.
They made Battleship and Ouija.
You know why the Clue movie worked? Because it was fucking written by John Landis.
Clue is the best.
Clue is amazing, but it's the talent behind Clue. They're focusing on the wrong element of Clue that made it a good movie. Like, oh, Clue was a great movie because it was a board game. You know what? Let's make a board game movie, Andy. You ready?
What?
I'm gonna pitch one to you.
Okay, go ahead.
Castle Ravenloft.
I'm in.
It's just Dracula.
Who's gonna write it?
Me.
Oh. Talking a lot about Tim Curry this episode. Then again, we talk about Tim Curry in every episode of everything. Join us next week for our Let's Play of Red Alert 3.
Join us next week for us yet again attempting Gabriel Knight 1.
Don't give them false hope.
I'm such a dick. I do want to go back and play it. I really do.
That's Gabriel Knight Sins of the Father, right?
Yeah.
You know I'm just gonna be singing Sins of the Father the entire time, right? Like you're not even gonna get a word in edgewise.
Coming next week, a Let's Play of something else.
I'm just imagining you leaving.
Chapter 2. It's spreading all over. Yeah, we know that, numbnuts. Also, that's offensive. Come on, man. At least give me at least give me a trigger warning before I pick up this postcard.
It's reminding me of Black Eyed Peas' Will I Am.
Hey,
give me flashbacks to Will I Nam.
Our dad's named William, and he used to beat me. At a high score at Robotron. And Joust. But now I'm a grown man, and I beat him. With a wrench.
Are you saying like you're faster than him in your speedrun of Bioshock 1?
Yes. The Wendigo Witch legend. It is said that her daughter's murder was the catalyst. After devouring the flesh of another person, she was transformed into a Wendigo Witch. Those things are not compatible. She is very powerful, but constantly starving, roaming the plains, lusting for more human flesh. She was licking me! Hey, waste want not. Ben Franklin.
Was it not Benjamin Franklin who said, your subscription to BenjaminFranklinQuotes.com has expired?
Was it not Benjamin Franklin who once said, Dementium 2? What the fuck are you guys doing? Play Grab by the Ghoulies instead.
A penny saved is a penny earned. Too bad you spend all your pennies on fucking Steam stales.
Steam stales? This game's pretty stale. Hi, I'm Benjamin Franklin, and I'm wondering why the fuck you guys aren't playing Silent Hill 2. What the fuck is that thing?
I have no idea.
I better tie a kite to it and hope it gets hit by lightning.
That looks like a fucking, like, Ocarina of Time enemy, or like a Majora's Mask enemy, or possibly even a Half-Life 1 enemy mixed together.
Ah, it looks like it's gonna go kidnap my herd of cattle. Then I'm gonna give my little sister some alcohol so she doesn't have to feel the pain of living through the apocalypse. That game's pretty dark. You know, I'm kind of mad at Ben Franklin.
Why?
Like in a historical sense. Well, he helped discover electricity, right?
Yeah.
Well, if it wasn't for electricity, we wouldn't have modern conveniences like the light bulb, or microwaves, or the personal computer. And if we didn't have personal computers, I wouldn't be wasting my time playing Dementium 2.
Well, you'd still be able to play it on DS.
Oh, that's true, because that's run on coal.
Actually, I'm pretty sure this is run on Steam.
Good night, everybody!
That joke wasn't funny enough to end on. That joke was terrible.
But this game is bad enough to end on. Good night, everybody!